In this video, guys, we shall be taking a look at the 1999 sex comedy American Pie. So without further ado, let's get into today's review. Let's get into it. So my thoughts on this movie then is that it is one of the greatest 90s movies of all time, and is up there with some of the greatest comedies of all time, and yeah, it is just superb, innit? It does its job at making you laugh. It has a positive vibe around it. It's very relatable. Those are the sort of comedy movies that suit me personally, ones that you can relate to and ones that you can really get into because of how funny they are. And I just think, whether you think now it's a bit cringy or you're looking away at certain areas, it does its job. And I think the best way to describe American Pie for English viewers, it's basically in between us but American. But American Pie was made first. But that's what In Between Us is, and that's what American Pie is. It's basically covering like high schools around that age group of getting around to doing it for the first time and things like that. And I think the whole premises around this movie is great. The pact of losing their virginity by the end of the school year and losing it at prom is something where you could see where it's going to play out, and he's predictable in that sense. You know how it's going to play out, but what you don't expect is how many different stumbling blocks are along the way, stopping the likes of Jim from finally reaching the goal and meeting the pact that they agree upon, which is everyone to lose their virginity at the end of the year. And there's several times, like Jim, for instance, with Nadia, had a chance to lose his virginity there, but he fucks it up not once but twice. So to me, I just think in that scenario, it's so good because it's keeping you interested. You know what's going to happen at the end, but it's making you think at times, is Jim going to do it? Is Jim not gonna lose his virginity and break the pact? And same with a few of the guys. And there's a point in the movie towards the end where they're looking at each other going and having an argument going, I don't think this is gonna happen, basically. And they're all arguing with each other, saying the pact sort of ruined their lives for the past 4 months, 3 months or whatever. And I think that element of things, that build up, was great throughout the movie, and it created a lot of hype towards that end, seeing if who out of the group was going to end. Everyone ends up doing it in the end, but even likes of Finch, who you think, how's he going to get with anyone, because he doesn't actually go to prom with anyone, but then he gets with Stifler's mum. And then yeah, it creates moments out of nowhere, and the build up throughout the movie of who's probably going to get laid first and everything like that, that whole scenario of things was great to see. Moving on, I feel that the soundtrack was perfect for this movie, as it mixed like the pop punk vibe, and to me this is what really set out the pop punk stall, if you like, is really movies like this and Loser and a few other sequels of American Pie, I think really push out this pop punk vibe, like Blink-182 and all these different bands like James. And it's just those sorts of bands and things like that that really get this movie going, as it helps tell the emotion through the songs and how the characters are feeling. It really escalates, if you like, in this general movie. And I think that was good because the music not only was good to tell the story, but it was also good at presenting different scenes, and it helped the flow of the movie overall. As we saw the likes of Mutt by Blink-182, we also saw Miss Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel, You Want It More by Tonic, and Sway by Big Runga, in which all helped in a different way to tell the different stories. Some were sort of really quick, fast-paced songs to move on the scene a little bit quicker. Some were like slow songs, like Sway right at the end of the movie was a perfect song to tell the story of how everyone was feeling at that time. It was relaxed, it was calm, and you like that sort, and it was like a romantic type of song, and that really showed what you were seeing on screen. And those types of things you enjoy watching, because the storytelling is on a different level, in my opinion, in those moments where they're using the music to help tell the story. Finally then, I thought that the actors and actresses were incredible, as we saw the likes of Jason Briggs, we saw the likes of Shannon Elizabeth, Chris Klein, Thomas Ian Nicholas, Jennifer Coolidge, Alyson Hannigan, Eugene Levy, Chris Owen, Tara Reid, Sean William Scott, Mena Suvari, Kaye Thomas, and Natasha Lyonne. Those were just to name a few of the big names that were in this movie, as I thought it was quite star-studded to be, well, I don't think they were star-studded when they entered the movie, but I think they came out star-studded afterwards. And like so, Sean William Scott's been in loads of stuff, Jason Briggs been in a load of stuff, and many of the other members that I've just mentioned there have been in loads of stuff since, and this really helped boost their personalities and help boost their careers as actors and actresses. To summarise then, I thought that this movie was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was funny, hilariously funny. I'm underplaying it there. And I just think it's the complete package of what you want to see in a comedy. It's relatable, it has great actors and actresses, and has a great flow to the movie. Hence why I rate this movie a 9 out of 10 and a legendary film. So let me know down in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this particular movie. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be alerted to all the new content that this channel creates. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Laters.